It's like 2 lives.
Huh?
It looks like you scheduled 2 lives on YouTube. And they both have the same name except for one is capitalized. But YouTube just told me to watch one. The other one, as you made, mine started 5:55, and the other one started at 6. So there are 2 on YouTube. If you look at the YouTube page, most people go to the Facebook Live.
Right. So, but they could see one of the YouTubes, right?
As long as they click on the right one. And yeah, I don't know if the other one starts streaming at 6. You know, it's just making it count.
Professor.
Huh?
Now I look like Professor.
So there's six people on already.
The other ones just count down.
6 people are on. We can't, I mean, we'll be able to tell, right? So if I get on and turn the sound down, what is it, Marvin's page?
Mm-hmm.
Marvin. Eleven.
Countdown to kickoff. Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Yep, you're live.
What is that?
Oh. You got on different clothes and everything.
Really?
Okay, here we go. Gloria Ryan. Hello, everybody. Where do you see 6 people? How will I see it?
10 people now.
So why can't I
They're
see
not
it?
commenting.
They're not commenting. Okay, commenting. Why does it say Gloria Ryan is watching with you?
How's Gloria?
Did she type that?
No. Only person who's typed is Kai.
Kai. Hi, Kai.
Hey, Kai.
Hey. Okay, are we here?
I think depending on how you respond or what, if you're responding through Facebook or something like that, if you click on.
And hey, Gloria.
6 o'clock. Okay.
Jumbo.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, y'all. Thank you for being here. Okay, I see Kai. See Gloria. I don't see you, but you know what I mean. Hey, Curtis.
Kojo.
Kojo. Yes.
So the one element of the Facebook Live is we appreciate everybody joining, but we don't know that you're here. We won't know that you're here unless you make a comment. Just say hello.
Hey, Marilyn.
Like on Zoom, you show up, but here,
Hi, Rose.
wow, Rose.
Hey.
Thank you. Yeah, that really helps. If you just say hello, then that gives us an indication of who's here.
Hey, Chicky. Hey. Well, hello, everyone.
So we're here again, Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and
Hey, Michelle.
continuing our series that we call Cultural Healing. And as we've said before, we've labeled it Cultural Healing because that's where we're ailing and that's where our remedies issue from.
Dee Dee. Mabel. Come on, I'm sorry.
Chiquita was letting me know this is Chiquita.
Okay. Hey, Chiquita. Okay. Wait, okay. I'll have to put glasses on. All right.
So we are encouraging everybody to really focus on this theme of cultural healing and to do some self-medication, self-empowerment, self-uplifting in the cultural lane that is most Dr. Jabril.
Hey, Kelly. Yes, doctor. Congratulations.
In whatever lane of culture is most suitable to you.
Hi, Sylvia.
Now, we all know culture in terms of the arts, but culture could be your food, it could be your attire, it could be the way you decorate your home.
Hey, Brenda Troy.
Some gardening, some planting, talking to friends, but all of this is culture. And we speak of this because we're trying to juxtapose the importance and the power of our culture up against the presence of the political establishment that is being pushed in our faces 24/7, 4 years, every day, nonstop chaos. And there's a tendency, because it is so prevalent, to believe that it is important, to believe that it is all encompassing. And while, yes, it is important, it is not as important as our culture and as the things that we embrace and hold
Diane.
That are important to us. So this is a time after this, phase one of the chaos. The presidency is settled, but we still have the pandemic. And as important it is to monitor your health through the safety measures that have been prescribed, wearing your mask, social distancing, washing your hands. That's important, but it is also important to keep our spirits up, because our spirit ultimately will give us the protection or an added layer of protection. And so in cultural healing, we began talking about amulets, the ways in which works of art, adornments are infused with protective and healing power based on the symbology, the iconography, the colors, the materials. So that was our amulets and adornments. Then we did power for our people, because there we're emphasizing really how important it is for us to recognize the power that we have. A lot of energy expended on what's they saying? Talking truth to power, or whatever that saying is.
Speaking truth to power.
Speaking truth to power. Okay, I'm staying corrected. But unless you're talking to yourself, you're really not talking or speaking truth to power. You're talking to somebody else who appears powerful, but that's an illusion. So our power for our people was talking about how we need to connect with, embrace, and harness the power that we have within ourselves, within our families, within our communities, to utilize that as our first source of power before we look externally, trying to ask somebody to empower us. We're already power. They get their power from us. Just look at the last election. You know, Black women saved America. Again, they had to come to us for healing, for salvation. Again, we need to come to us, come to ourselves, and use that power for ourselves. And this week, we're talking about the gift of art. In this holiday season, why it is important to think about giving art and what is the significance of giving art, and why art is important, you know, for us to focus on in this context of cultural healing. Now, pretty much everybody who's on this Facebook Live, I feel like I'm talking to the choir because you're all astute collectors. You know, if I stepped into your house, it would be like a museum or an art gallery. Had an opportunity to watch a Zoom of the other day where Kelly Page Jabril was defending her doctoral thesis. And over her shoulder, I got a glimpse into her living room, which was a museum. I mean, so the process of surrounding us and surrounding ourselves in our environment with art improves the quality of our life. If you close your eyes, you can remember and see vividly pieces of art that were in your house as a child. Now, it could have been that fall scene with the babbling brook over the sofa. It could have been one of those porcelain figurines on the mantelpiece. But you know, you remember it because it was there all the time. So now we're dealing with this age of digital technology and screen times. Well, think about this. A work of art hanging in your home is the one screen that never goes blank. You never cut it off. You never disconnect it. It is always there. It is always radiating its energy into your space. Art is powerful like that. It is important to give art because it's authentic. Most of the things that people buy today from a store, you know, first of all, you don't know who made that. You know, 90% of it is from China. It's going to break down if it works at all. Okay, so it's just stuff. It's stuff that was made to get your money. You know, art, for the most part, is made, you know, to inspire, to uplift, to celebrate, to highlight, to focus on something beautiful, and then to share that with people. That's why art is important. So we are encouraging you this season to consider the importance and the impact of giving art as a gift. It could be as simple as a greeting card. You know, that's a work of art. Obviously, we're suggesting that you buy a bunch of jewelry and leather bags. But, you know, around our universe, there are so many talented designers and creators. A customer recently
Hey, Marguerite.
recited a story, I think, where she had just bought something from a designer, some garment from a designer. Who was it? Who was it?
Jeanette.
Who was the
Oh,
designer?
the design. Oh,
Well, anyway,
yeah. Like,
she happened to go to Baldwin Hills Pan African Film Festival, where there are a number of designers there. And it occurred to her, you know, why am I spending all this money for this designer who I will never know, I will never meet, who's not about me, connected to me, doesn't care about me, when right here in front of me are people who look like me, feel like me, who I can talk to and engage with, and I can see and touch and share with them the quality of what they have made for me. So there's a personal connection right there. So as we're thinking about making our purchases, you know, consider supporting an artist that you know. Consider, you know, giving something. And the other thing is that when you give a gift of art, the person to whom you give it will be eternally thankful because it's an enduring gift. It lasts forever. And every time they touch it, look at it, see it, connect with it, they're connecting with you and remembering that you thought so highly of them that you gave this to them.
and it expresses love. Ultimately, it's an expression of love.
So that being said, Akosua,
We're going to start our
you have something to say?
slideshow. Well, my inspiration for this cultural healing, I wanted each time to pull from a
The
theme.
Malaya joined from Dakar, Senegal. Wow.
Was to keep the connection going with our ancestral legacy and the power of that. And it drew me to the Congo and to Cuba. And I, because it is so fascinating, so beautiful, so rich in the designs and patterns and motifs that are say power, and it also says foundation, or it's like the basis for design principles for one thing, just in the intricacy of the designs, the patterns, the motifs that are put together, how they juxtaposed, how they flow, how they have rhythm, that is energetic, and it just makes you feel good. So, and it's very pliable. You can work with it, and you can make it change its form by just pulling a thread, and you can create fringe by twisting it, and you've got another shape. So I did small collection of some Cuba pieces, pieces with Cuba on them, in pins. Oh no, did I do a pin? No, earrings and necklaces. Yeah, I don't think I did a pin. Okay, yeah. Okay, we may begin. Okay, here we go. So this is, we'll call her a power sister, yes. And this is an earring. I know she's deep, she's kind of long, but she's wrapped in pride, Cuba pride. As you see, I've done some fringing, some wrap folding, some wrapping, and then there's some serging on there, courtesy of Damali. And she has a silver crescent along her ear and in her ear, and with some other silver and crystal beads. And it's about 8 inches long. So she would be a Cuba waterfall, like, okay, a sculpture. Here is a Cuba amulet. What would you call it? Breastplate, which has, is this the Bisisaka?
Mm-hmm.
A dinka symbol in leather, and a cowrie shell in the center, and the star, which is for
The symbol of the presence of God in
presence
heaven.
of God in heaven, and I can't remember that one either.
The Yamadua, it's the altar of God.
Okay, and so there are crystal, glass, and bone beads on this, and there's several layers of Cuba that I interwove and sewed, and it's on leather. Another power amulet, Cuba piece with cowries, antique ivory mask at the top, and it's with leather. The I want to call this a luminance, but you said the presence of God, yes, and 2 other dinka symbols, and this is also on leather. Another amulet, neck piece on a Cuba base, with the dinka symbols, crystal and glass beads, another antique ivory mask, and that's a Cuba mask. That mask is from the Congo, and with the medicine stick, holding it on leather that's been macrame. Okay, number 5 is a leather and Cuba earring, which is sold, just sold. Number 6 is a Cuba on buffalo horn, and it's a swing hoop earring. 7 is Cuba with copper. And those are, the Cuba with copper is about 5 inches, and the other one would be 5 inches with the hoop, yeah. 5 or 4.5. Number 8, Cuba with Paducah wood hoop earring. That one is sold. And number 9 is a Cuba fan kind of earring with sterling, and on the top is sterling also, the ring at the top that's holding the Cuba. And it's several pieces kind of woven together and with the silver. Another Cuba earring that is a dangle, kind of broad, has woven pieces on it on a hoop, a black ebony hoop top. There's a dangle. Yeah, with jet beads. Okay. Back to our red, black, and green. There's still some here for you. Keeping our flag alive, our colors alive, and 'tis the season. We got to get that Canara out, get our candles. So these are hoops abstract hoops, 11 and 12, as well as 13, 14. There are, I call my pleats, layered pieces, colors of red, black, and green. These are all resins, and they're cowrie coconut shells on 13 and 14. Black bat popular demand. The mass profile. Oops, wrong price, but okay.
Somebody asked about
number 8. Hey, Barbara. Yes. Chiquita, that's your earring. That's why I said sold. Okay, because you already requested that. Okay, mass profile with silver resin and black resin. Number 15, 16, mammoth ivory at the top. So waterfall, black, sterling, jet beads. 17 and 18. This is a green thing. People ask me for green all the time, and I'm just getting into it. So this is one of the, I mean, I've done a few back, a few months ago, but here's some green on green earrings with, of course, a little purple. Always brings out the green. And these are abstract basket hoops, also on sterling wire. And when we, after Marvin's presentation, I'll go back and hold these up if anyone wants to see anything up close or how it fits on the ear. Red, black, and green again. Abstract dangle, 19, and oval hoop, number 20. And these are on sterling also. Nope, wait a minute. 19 is on sterling, 18 is gold field. 20 is gold field. Tis the season, a little red here. Red dangle, dancer. Number 21, red resin, gold. 22, a crescent, stylized crescent, gold wire. And 23, another red, black, and green dangle, mobile-like, and 24. And those are on Goldfield wire. Hi, Marsha Woods. You still in Tennessee? 25, 26, red illusions. 25 has etched resin. 26 is plain, but the top is etched as well. And the length is 5 inches for 25 and 4 inches or 3.5 inches for 26. One more Cuba earring, and this is a hoop dangle with teak wood, and I'll hold it up when I'll get later in the show. But it's really interesting. This isn't a good, well, it is a hoop, so you can at least see how it's worn. But the front of it and the back are very interesting, the shapes. $28, $29, $30, $31. Here's our black quartet. Dangle, mobile, Dancer, number 28, black resin. 29. Thank you. 29 is black pressed recycled bamboo. Mobile. 30 is a black crescent with sterling. And 31 is a hoop abstract earring. This is my gold-plated collection. I'm just showing a few pieces. One of these is sold, number 33. But anyway, this is a crescent, number 32. Number 34, another crescent. And I call this my twist crescent and my twist hoop earring. Okay, got you, Marguerite. Okay, and 36 and 37 are my etched sticks, what is the other word? Somebody gives them rods. Okay, and they are 3.5 inches. One is 3.5, probably one is 3 1/4 inches long. 1, 2, 3. 3 inches and 2.5, something like that.
Longer than that.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So 3 and 3.5.
3 and 4. Yeah.
Okay. And that does it for this week's edition of Akosua Designs.
How do you want to interact with me?
So people are already texting me. I've got one text. You can text or email me. So there's the information, AK Bandele, BANDELE 128@gmail.com for the email. And then text me at 919-673-7001. I'm hoping that you're looking at the screen. If not, that's why I said it out loud. Okay, if you got notes or something. Okay. Hi, Ron West.
Also,
Thank you, Kelly.
probably by tomorrow, you will get a link to the YouTube version of the slide presentation. So it'll give you a chance to look at it at your leisure and to share it with friends. We hope you will.
Thank you, Marguerite. Okay.
Hey, Marsha,
Got
Ron.
you, D. Thank you, Kai. I love all of you all's feedback. It's wonderful. And it's so good that you all are joining us. I wish I could see you and be there with you or look in your faces. But you can come back on tomorrow. We can see your faces.
Ron West says, when I see red, I think of Nyoki. So a good friend of ours suggested that one of these presentations be dedicated to our ancestors. We were going to do it this week, but we were kind of scrambling in terms of a theme or how best to do it. So probably during Kwanzaa, we're going to do a presentation honoring our ancestors. And generally, when we speak of ancestors, we're talking about heroes of our past. But, because of this pandemic and just, the aging process in the last 2 or 3 years, a good number of our colleagues have passed away. And even before then, some really great friends, artists, celebrities who probably are not well known to the mainstream have left and joined the ancestors and in your own family. So we're going to take one of these sessions to honor them through libation, through calling their names, through lifting up their photographs, and just remembering, the contributions that they've made and the impacts they've had on our lives. So, start thinking about the ancestors, the recently departed ancestors, as well as, ancestors of historical import, because that's the source of our power and guidance.
Yes.
Okay, so, I'm going to share some recent creations. I'm kind of in the process of building out my website, marvinsim.com, which is, the platform through which I will engage with customers. If you've ever seen me at a show, I'm not the salesman. I'm sitting.
He's the philosopher. Okay.
I'm sitting in the back somewhere, trying to be inconspicuous and hoping that the work speaks for itself. And my philosophy has always been, let me create it, and it will find the person for whom it was intended. And so far, that's worked pretty well. Without doing in-person shows, of course, that's made it a little more complicated. But what I'm going to show is really just the latest creations, and it's a period where, at last, I think I'm beginning to indulge myself. Ordinarily, when we're creating, we're thinking about the market, thinking about where we're going, who we're presenting our work to, what might they like, what would they wear with this, da 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 da. But at a point, it becomes reinforcing and empowering just to create. And so that's what I've been doing. And so I'd like to, share a few. So again, I invite you to visit the website. It should be fully stocked and ready to go in about 2 weeks, but there's a bunch of stuff on there already.
I was just getting ready to make that comment. Yes. Okay.
So this pandemic has allowed
Mr. Workaholic.
Yeah, we're at it 12 hours a day, 7 days a week, just cranking it out. And hopefully one day there'll be some time to rest, but not yet, not yet. So these first few bags are my perennial style, the rounder. I've probably sold more of these than anything. I've been making the same bag for at least 25 or 30 years, and it's very functional, very practical.
The design is fierce.
But yeah, so this is part of my African abstraction series, kind of riffing on the zebra vibration. So here, for the next couple of slides, I'm showing process. So this is on the left what it looks like, before I've added color. This is actually the piece of art before it's attached to the bag, actually. You can see the lines are drawn, and then the transformation that takes place when it's attached to the object. And then the coloration attempts to draw the color of the leather into the graphic. Here again, you can see what it looks like in pure linear form before any color has been added. The process of painting these is very tedious and time consuming. It's like working out a puzzle for which there's no template. So what color goes next to what color? What shade of a color? Is it flat? Is it luminous? Is it iridescent? And how do you bring it to life? And color by color, it starts to emerge and come to life and become a work of art. And I create these so that, you know, if you're not wearing this bag, you can hang it on a hook as a work of art in your house.
Can I make a comment? Because there's many customers who have gotten that idea from going to somebody's house and said, "Oh, I got some bags. I'm gonna hang my bags up, or I'm gonna put my bags in a empty frame on the wall, and then they'll put the bag right in the middle of it." So just ideas.
Remember the one with the mask were actually $375.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, wrong price here.
Yeah, we've done a little of that. Why are you calling me?
Yeah. So yeah, these last two are actually $375 on the website. It was my technical error in putting this website together. So these are masks that I've collected over the years, and from time to time, you know, I'll pop one on a bag just to give it that extra something. And here again is a beautiful sister. I'm calling her Lightning Striking. So then getting into some gift items. If you go to the website, you know, there will be numbers of each of these styles, but I'm just kind of demonstrating several of the styles and kind of suggesting. So this is a check wallet with pockets for your IDs and driver's license, etc. And this is something that someone will carry with them every day of their life. And if you give this to somebody, every time they touch it, they're thinking of you and thanking you. Every time they pull it out of their bag, somebody is saying, "Oh my God, where did you get that?" This is just a business card case. We have several of these on the site. Another business card case. Several Adinkra symbols on it. This is the Insarama, symbol of the presence of God in heaven. We have coin pouches, 2 or 3 styles. This is our zip coin pouch. You can see on the back, it has a zipper pocket for your coins and a zipper on top. This image, the Bese Saka, affluence, power, abundance, and togetherness. Emphasis on the abundance. The same pouch with the Jenyame. No one was here to see the beginning, and no one will be here to see the end except God. Your cell phone pouches, soft pouches with images, adinkra symbols, um, patterns of fabric and design. This adinkra symbol, I've just recently started using this. Love will always find its way home. This is a Kuba pattern carved into leather.
It's beautiful.
And this is just, huh? The music.
Impala,
Impala
Impala
Lounge.
Lounge. This is old too.
Don't get me to start selling CDs up in here. Another cell phone pouch, Nubian Knot Sister. I think these are great gifts.
They are.
I think they'll never be regifted and they never give it back to you. And the work I do is designed to last forever. If you have a bag, you can attest to that. I try to design it so it's durable because I want you to use it all the time. Because if you wear this out into the world, you're helping me to accomplish my purpose, which is not just advertising, but sharing my energy, my creative energy. And this is energy that has come through me to the world. So, you're part of the delivery system. There's a Black Lives Matter collection, card cases, pouches, small bags.
What size phone for the cell phones? Okay.
Everything but those jumbos,
Yeah, everything up to the iPhone 12.
Hey, Andre.
Yeah, like I say, pretty much, unless you have a super, super, super large phone, everything fits in these. It's, you can probably fit your phone in your glasses in it, as a matter of fact. Yeah. So this is a very popular style. I call it the high style. The image is red solar. There are several of these, but these are dual purpose. So it's shown with a hand clutch strap, but it also has an adjustable shoulder strap that's interchangeable. So it's a very, a very functional evening bag. Here's a wallet style. I call it the Metro wallet. Initially, most of the wallets that I made were much bigger and they didn't fit in to my small pouches. And I got a lot of complaints. So I designed this, a shorter version of the wallet, so it fits in pretty much in all the small bags that I make. It's a baule mask. This is a new phone case, hardcover, designed to be worn on your belt, but I also attach a hand strap to it, so it could be a wristlet. And so the cell phone case is 7 inches by 4 inches. So you want to measure your phone, I'm pretty sure it'll fit in there. And it's soft, so it stretches as well. And here we have the 3 adinkras, the ram's horn, strength and humility, and the jinyame. This is a small but very practically functional bag with the wrong price.
Right, we did that a lot.
Yeah. think it's like 225 or something like that, actually. But please look at the website. 225. Here's a medium rounder bag, smaller than the ones I showed initially. This has a zipper divider. Excuse me. This is one of my favorite images, African images. The Baluba mask from the Congo. The same people who do Kuba. I think they're some of the most creative designers, on the planet. In spite of all the chaos and turmoil that has been thrown at them over the decades, still they manage to reach for the creative sources and produce phenomenal work. Someday, we'll get the scoundrels out of the Congo and the world will be a better place. Yes. Yeah, we do belts. In fact, there'll be we're doing a show in 2 weeks, our major presentation, and I'll be showing some belts then. This image was originally designed for an exhibition in Washington, D.C. The original was called The Black Gold. It was an exhibition of the jewelers in Washington, D.C. Jamel Mims, Eugene Green, there was a bunch of them, Shukri. And I've carried this image since then, kind of as a iconic symbol of the beauty of the Black woman. And a waist pouch, very functional, very practical, several pockets inside, outside. I carry this when I travel, use it intermittently as a shoulder bag and as a waist pouch. And this bag, is really chuckling about the title, The Hummingbird of Paradise. So I've had this bag maybe for about 7 years, and because it's so tedious to paint, never got around to painting it. Thanks to COVID, there was time. So one day I just looked at it and said, let's go. Bird of Paradise is, one of my favorite flowers, and my mother feeds hummingbirds on her back porch. So, one of the themes I've often used is images of nature, because that too is very African. So that's me. Again, please visit the website, marvinsin.com. Take a look around. More to come. Much more to come. We're in deep production, and we have some great things coming out. So hope to see you then, and thank you for indulging me.
Mm-hmm. And hey, Gwen, did you get on Facebook? Gwen was trying to make comments on YouTube, and it wasn't allowing her to do that. Okay, so everyone, so I do have a couple of requests to try things on. Oh, okay. Let's see. Let me take off my earrings. Okay, let me just show you all this one, which I didn't show. Okay, this way you can't really see it. I'm gonna have to See this? Okay,
Which one are you
here,
showing?
I'm trying to show this one. This opposite thing here. Okay. Oh, well, still can't see it that good. It's glaring. Oh, the light. But anyway, it's a gold mass profile with Cuba, kind of like a hoop. I'm going to take it off. But it's not in the numbers, but I wanted to show it to you. I'm just wearing it today. I said I would wear something in Cuba.
And thank you all for your comments and
Yes,
inspiring.
beautiful comments. Okay, you kind of see it's a hoop. And the mask. Kind of hard to see. Okay, but I do have a couple of requests to try on a couple things here. Yeah. The floor. I'm coming. I will try on. This is a hoop. This is the what is this? Teak wood. Go back this way. So that's the front of the earring. I'm gonna try it on. Okay, this side. Any other comments? Okay.
You might say use a hand mirror. I'm not sure if I
Use a hand mirror to. What is it giving, the reflection or the Love you too, Kelly. Thank you. Okay, this way. Okay, here we go. I hope you all can get the full view. Okay. All righty. Okay, these comments, Gwen. Okay, you don't be. Yes, ancestors are smiling. I agree, Marguerite. Okay, what? Any other earring anyone want me to try on? He says that the hand mirror reflects in the camera. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, no one else is asking me to try anything on. Thank you, Chiquita. So if that is all that you all want to see, you all want me to, okay, I'll try just so you can see some lengths. Okay, because this is something, someone already purchased breastplate necklace. Okay, try on the necklace. Okay, I'll try the necklace on, Kelly. Okay, that's you, Kelly. I don't have a back on it, but anyway, yeah, because it's not turning right. But okay. And I'm gonna try on, okay. Number 1. This back is too long. Hold on a second, you all. I've got to. 2 is over here. 1 second. Where's our music? Okay, wait a minute.
You just showed the. Okay. You just showed the one of the 2 sides.
With the 2 sides. Okay, let me. I get it.
I'm also number 3. And that's also high.
Okay. All right, number 3. Number 3. Where's number 3? Oh, the necklace. Okay, I'm trying on necklaces after I do this earring. 2 different sides. Number 3. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Okay. The illusion on my right ear. Yeah, there's a closer look. But I don't know that it's happening for anyone. It's so hard to make. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do number 3. Oh, okay, that's the necklace I'm gonna do. Hold on. Back. Okay. Okay. And I'll do necklaces now. Okay, that was number 1. Hey, Kelly. And this is adjustable. I mean, you'll be able to tie it at whatever. Shucks, wait a minute. Now, because this Cuba is on this side, it kind of looks like it's the part of the necklace. Wait. So that's not working. But anyway, Marvin, you want to try it on now? But anyway, this is where it would fall. Oh God, this is okay. And it's still not. Okay, there. I can't get it. Anyway, that's how it's supposed to be, y'all. Okay. And then you can go up and you can take it down. Oh, that's good.
Then it says she's late. She hadn't worked.
Yes, Marguerite, I heard that. Yep. Hi, Joan. Hey. Now, what was it?
Waterfalls and waterfalls.
Do I have, who asked me that?
Joan.
Yes, Joan, I do. Okay, hold on. Okay, and I'm trying one more necklace on, and then I'll do some waterfalls. Let me find them. I think I got a couple. All right. I don't know how that's showing up, the light. So there's my the mask, leather hair. How's it showing up, Raja? Can you? Oh, you're behind. Okay, right. Okay, all right. So that's okay. Yes, I got that one. And now I have, let me find the waterfalls. Where are they? No, I only have 2. All right, Marguerite, signing off. Thank you for joining us. On to your next Zoom call. I hear you.
Who's zooming who?
Okay, I do have a green one. Let me try this one on. And I don't see what I did with the other. I have one. Okay. Can you see this one? All right, green. Oh, which number was what? Margaret, okay, you signing off. Well, this isn't a number. It's just green waterfall. And the one that was, who's zooming away? These comments. Okay, I'm trying to think in between these comments. Okay. Okay, looking for other waterfalls. Wait a minute. I know I have a couple.
Yeah, we got a Zoom theme music. Aretha's Who's Zooming Who and the Commodores Zoom. So
Waterfalls. You know what I did with those trays? Yes. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Nope. Oh, yeah, here. I do have a black one. These are not filed. Unbelievable. Okay, and I do have this one. Hey, Pamela. You missed, yes, but we're sending you a what do you call slide presentation, right?
And this whole presentation will be on Facebook. On my page, the Art of Leather, probably immediately after this, so you can look at this. But tomorrow we will send out the slide presentation of just the pieces that we highlighted.
Okay, there's a black one. And I have this one that's in the show, which will be on the slide presentation. But that's the next. Yes, I was so into Cuba, I didn't get to the waterfalls. And chips, because chips make good gifts too. So I'll have chips, 2 weeks from now? It's always tomorrow, right? We should pray. All right, this is like a Cuba color. Browns. This is a mammoth ivory. I don't know if you can see it. It's on sterling. It's got black chain. No, it's not. It's a gray chain. And hematite and jet. And what color would you like, Joan?
So if you have specific requests for things, you can email or text a co-star. She's very diligent, unlike me. She'll get right back to you.
I do return phone calls and texts and what have you. Yes.
I have great intentions.
But love being with you all and love the comments. This has been great. And please join us tomorrow so we can see your faces and wear your earrings, have a bag, hold up your bag so we can see it. And okay.
So there's two things I wanted to share. As I said, a couple of weeks ago, we started with amulets. And at the time, I was trying to make some amulets, but my process is very tedious and very slow. So I did finish a couple. So this is what I came up with in terms of.
All right. An amulet bag.
Yes.
Yes, Gwen. Champagne tomorrow. Oh, nice. My favorite. Thank you, thank you. Okay, Joan, I got that.
Hey,
Text me.
girl.
Hey, Gail.
How y'all
Hey,
doing?
Robbie.
So again, you will send out the slideshows, the Kosovo slideshow, my slideshow. Should get that tomorrow. This entire presentation will be on Facebook on the Marvin Sin, the Art of Leather page, probably within an hour or so. And we'll be back here tomorrow on Zoom. So if you don't have the Zoom link,
Hi, Lynette. Thank
you
you.
can call or text and we'll send it to you. Same time tomorrow at 6 o'clock. And with Zoom, we get a chance to see and talk to you. So it's a whole nother energy. And I know everybody's zoomed out. If you at home and you're working, you're probably Zoom.
And
But
no TVs on tomorrow doing Zoom. Anyone walk in the room, tell them you're on Zoom to please, keep it quiet. No talking on the phone.
Zoom etiquette.
Zoom etiquette, right? Oh, this has been great. So look to see you all tomorrow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you. Stay well. Stay safe.
And give some art to somebody you love.
Thank you. Peace.